Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, and subscribers, but mainly the subscribers. Thank you very much for sticking on this new channel. We have just reached 26,000 today, so thank you. Right, as promised, I have been going through this. I am getting too many emails, and I will say that. I've never said that before, but too many emails about, have you seen this? Have you read this? What do you think of this? Listen, people, I will get there. If I haven't criticised it yet, or I haven't given you my point of view about it yet, it's because I haven't reached that part of the book. But I am getting there. I've read over 100 pages now, and as I read, I am taking notes to see. And I will be honest, it's an interesting read. I know you won't want to spend your money on it. It's half price some places it's £8, wherever it may be. I didn't spend my money on it. Thank you to a subscriber that sent it to me. But I'm looking at things and I'm trying to be completely impartial, even though it's from someone who I actually don't like. But there we go. It is what it is, people. A lot of things stand out. Before I get into it, well, as I get into it, I've had to screenshot something and I've had to block someone, and I'm going to tell you why. As you know, this channel and the other channel gets a lot of issues with people in the past. I believe from the Sussex squad camp or those that support them. So I've had to reevaluate everything, and I don't swear as much now, so there we go. But I still give you an opinion. Right, the one thing that stood out was in 2002 at the Queen's Jubilee, he was caught out, and where it was proven that he had taken cocaine. Surely he shouldn't have been allowed in the military having taken cocaine. So that stands out a bit. Seb! So I need to get him to unlock this because I have had to take a screenshot of a certain post. I took a screenshot of a certain post to share it with you. Once I share it with you, I'm going to move on to my look at the book. Right. Clearly, my reviews on the book are being watched by individuals, and I believe the individuals work at Archwell Productions, or Archwell, whatever it may be. Now, I have been pointed out in the past, and I showed this screenshot to 2 or 3 people in my circle, and from their reading of this, and from the individual, we believe that this review that someone posted about my review is from the man himself. He writes, read it slow and question yourself if you're reading it with an open mind or a tabloid influenced mind, ? You come across like you're reading it with a tabloid influenced mind. I've read the book in full. The tabloid reporting and the actual content of the book are 2 completely different stories. One is not like the other. So someone posted that in my comments. Having checked out where it's come from, we are under the impression that the comment is from Harry himself, who's been watching this channel. So there we go. I'll put that down now. Won't mention the name of the person, but there we go. So we are being watched, and we have to get it right. Because you know what? There's no point of reviewing a book if you're going to be an ass. You've got to get it right. Right. So, yes, I know you're watching. So I don't understand why you would deny about taking drugs in order to save the face of the family, maybe, to save the face of the Queen and the embarrassment. Take cocaine and then join the military and lie about it. So there we go. He also said that his father, Pa, turned up to watch him do some sort of play, and his dad was laughing at the wrong parts of the play, which made him confused as to why he would do that. But then he says that Grandpa, whatever he calls him, turned up whenever Charles was doing a play, and apparently his granddad laughed at the wrong part. So was his dad just carrying on a family thing? Because he called it, he said it was sort of bad parenting, and I don't think that at all, but that's what people think. He criticises, now obviously he criticises Paul Butler, his mother's old butler, and supposed to have been at the time close friend. He says Paul Butler penned a tell-all that told absolutely nothing. Now, this last bit that he says makes me think, because when he has written this, he's basically talking about himself. One man's self-justifying, self-centered version of events. That's how he's called Paul Butler's book. But that's how the world is seeing this book. We're seeing this book as a one man's self-justification, self-centered version of events. Because that's how this is. But there we go. He also says that he passed his military test with flying colours. Well, the truth is, he didn't actually with flying colours. He was giving a little bit of help at the Royal Military Academy at Sandhurst. He was giving a lot of help to pass a lot of things. And the other thing which he has denied accountability for, because he keeps saying things about there needs to be accountability, unconscious bias, people need to own their mistakes. Yet he's blaming his brother and his sister-in-law for him turning up at an event wearing a Nazi uniform. So there is some things that make me think maybe you need to have some accountability yourself. Maybe you need to stop trying to be one man's justification of a self-centered events, is what you've described Paul Butler, and it's how we now see him. Listen, people, I've read over 100 pages. I'm going to get back into it today. I do appreciate you subscribing to this channel and give feedback. Give feedback. It doesn't need to be positive. It just needs to be feedback. If it's attacking and it sounds and it's disgusting, think it. Don't type it. Okay? Have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much for helping me get over 26,000 subscribers on this channel. It means a lot. Take care, but most of all, stay safe.